read our faces, not only to identify us, but also to read our emotions and retrieve all kinds of information. The need to discuss ethical and societal problems. AI can have many benefits. It can be used to improve public and commercial services. For example, image recognition is good news for medicine. It can help with the diagnosing of diseases such as cancer and Alzheimer. But such everyday applications of artificial intelligence also show how the new technologies raise ethical concerns. Let me give some examples of questions in AI ethics. Should self-driving cars have built-in ethical constraints? And if so, what kind of constraints, and how should they be determined? For example, if a self-driving car gets into a situation where it must choose between driving into a child or into a wall to save the child's life, but potentially killing its passenger, what should it choose? And should autonomous lethal weapons be allowed at all? How many decisions and how much of those decisions do we want to delegate to AI? And who is responsible when something goes wrong? In one case, the judges put more faith in the Compass algorithm than in agreements reached by the defense and the prosecution. Will we rely too much on AI? The Compass algorithm is also highly controversial, since research has shown that the algorithm's false positives, people who were predicted to reoffend but did not, were disproportionately black. AI can thus reinforce bias and unjust discrimination. Similar problems can arise with algorithms that recommend decisions about mortgage applications and job applications. Or consider so-called predictive policing. Algorithms are used to forecast where crimes are likely to occur, for example, which area of a city and who might commit them. But the result might be that specific socioeconomic or racial groups will be disproportionately targeted by police surveillance. Predictive policing has already been used in the United States and, as a recent Algorithm Watch report shows, also in Europe. And AI-based facial recognition technology is often used for surveillance and can violate people's privacy. It can also, more or less, predict sexual preferences. No information from your phone and no biometric data are needed. The machine does its work from a distance. With cameras on the street and other public spaces, we can be identified and read, including our mood. By means of analysis of our data, our mental and bodily health can be predicted, without us knowing it. Employers can use the technology to monitor our performance, and algorithms that are active on social media can spread hate speech or false information. For example, political bots can appear as real people and post political content. A known case is the 2016 Microsoft chatbot named Tay that was designed to have playful conversations on Twitter, but when it got smarter, started to tweet racist things. Some AI algorithms can even create false video speeches, such as the video that was composed to misleadingly resemble a speech by Barack Obama. The intentions are often good, but these ethical problems are usually unintended consequences of the technology. Most of these effects, such as bias or hate speech, were not intended by the developers or users of the technology. Moreover, one critical question to be asked is always, improvement for whom? The government or the citizens? The police or those who are targeted by the police? The retailer or the customer? The judges or the accused? Questions concerning power come into play. For instance, when the technology is shaped by only a few mega-corporations, who shapes the future of AI? This question points up the social and political significance of AI. AI ethics is about technological change and its impact on individual lives, but also about transformations in society and in the economy. The issues of bias and discrimination already indicate that AI has societal relevance, but it is also changing the economy and therefore perhaps the social structure of our societies. According to Brynjolfsson and McAfee, we have entered a second machine age, in which machines are not only complements to humans, as in the Industrial Revolution, but also substitutes. As professions and work of all kinds will be affected by AI, our society has been predicted to change dramatically as technologies once described in science fiction enter the real world. What is the future of work?